It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Chiefs and the Silver and Black, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, this is White. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Buying some time right. He's running for it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Minshew. That's taken in by Tucker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running on 2nd with White. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Here's White again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the shotgun, Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying the right side with White. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their 1st drive. Leading them out fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
From the gun, Piran. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Minshew setting up to throw. He gets this one to Myers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They run the counter with White. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the gun, Madison. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Minshew. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Escapes a defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-0 lead. Davante Adams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs looking at 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion right. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing again, Mahomes. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's second and goal. Running back sent in motion left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders headed out on offense. Little time remaining in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10, Minshew. Looking, the Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing it just before halftime. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We've been treated to a strong performance by running back Zamir White. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. To the air, Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That heater is going to fall to the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Minshew on 1st down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now Minshew. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Play action, it's Minshew. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Went for 48 with his 1st kick, and this one looks even better. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That's complete to Juju. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46, this one finds Kelsey. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A handoff for Madison, running left. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Minshew working from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs pushing to get within range for a game winner. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Now to throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. He'll get this one to Adams. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. One final shot here. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.